All right, so this is, by the way, I remind you here, the CCF is going to have a competition team. We got the money for to pay the coach, which is Elizabeth. So in the fall, we're going to be in the official competitions again, which is great. It's wonderful for the advanced students. If you're ready to take a challenge that's tougher than these classes, then you should join these teams. And so here's some CTFs to practice on, and anything more you find is good. And the details of how you get on the team and who's eligible and all that will be clarified in the fall, I think. But if you want to do that, you should spend your summer doing CTFs or some similar training. And so here we are at 129S. Yes, I see a hooray, which I must agree, this is wonderful. It is very good for the students. So I showed you some API hacking last time. And, someone wants to know something about DEF CON training. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, the DEF CON training would actually cost money. So if you go down to my DEF CON stuff, now my DEF CON stuff has not yet been approved. Neither has my HOPE stuff. But these workshops would be free at DEF CON. And this one would be costing money, like $900 per student. So I don't think any City College students would want to pay for that. And I've just proposed all these. None of them have been approved yet. But these ones would be free, and it'd be like 2 to 4 hours long. And they're just CTFs based on the projects you're taking in these classes. And the same thing at HOPE in New York City. I proposed a bunch of these, and those would all be free 2 to 4 hour workshops. Good. Hey, if anybody wants to go to HOPE or DEF CON, it's a lot of fun. Sure. Anyway, so, but you probably don't want to do the training. The training is for people with corporate training budgets, I think. Anyway, so I showed you a few API projects last time, and I've got a bunch more of them to show you. So I think it's starting down here, 104 to 106. These are the new ones that attack the vulnerable API that we were using before. And I got another vulnerable API and got a couple projects on that. So that's my proposal. So let me start with this one, broken object level access. And so we're going to need crappy. So let me start my crappy. That's right, I've got an online one. That's right. So all I need for this one is burp. All right. Let me bring up burp. I'm a little clumsy at this one because I spent all day developing the other one. But remember, these were pretty easy. All right, here's burp. Well, there's burp. Okay, next. Start burp. Several students already did these remaining crappy ones, but I've got some new ones that have only been up for an hour or so, so there should be some stuff for the students that are rushing ahead, which I highly encourage. Of course, my grader thinks this is crazy, adding things like in the last class meeting or last week. Most students won't have time to do it, but the reason I'm doing it is for the few students who are motivated enough to do it, and I appreciate those that are ready to do it because I'm going to be using these at all those other workshops, at conferences and stuff. And all right, it's there it goes. And I appreciate when people try it and find mistakes, and one student already found some mistakes in it, so that's good. All right, I want to open the browser. There we go. Your landlord can stop you from going places? Oh, your landlord won't? I see someone. Oh, that's strange. Yes. That's a funny situation. Anyway, supposedly it's opening the browser. Okay, good, it is. Just being a little slow. Oh. Well, most people are getting done being terrified of being COVID, but a lot of experts say that people should be more afraid than they are. Anyway, so here's crappy. All right. And so let me shove my instructions over to the side, and let's check out broken object level access. So go to crappy, okay, and log in. By the way, some of these make permanent changes in crappy, so I reset the thing. So if you go away for a day or so and come back, you might find that it's been reset to default, and you have to make an account again. I think I have one. Let's see. I think I have this one. Nope. Okay, I got to make an account then. So Sam AOL. All right. Good. Now I have an account. Sam. All right. So once we're in, all right, so now I'm actually going to do what it says here. Your newly purchased vehicle details have been sent to your email address. And what you do is you open this other URL. The same server is running an email client, and you'll find your email there. So that's here. It's the same crappy d.sam/info18025. And so the latest one, this is Sam at AOL. All the emails go here. So here I have the information. This is my vehicle ID number, and my PIN code is 1009. So I can fill that in here to add a vehicle. My vehicle ID, and the PIN is 1009. All right, and add my vehicle. Okay, vehicle save successful. And so now I have a vehicle, and this supposedly this thing is the whole point of this thing is that you're communicating with mechanics that are going to fix your vehicle. All right, so now I'm looking for the refresh location API call. So I'm going to do what I usually like to do in Burp and clear out all the old stuff to get it out of my way. So delete history, clear history. All right, and now at the bottom, I want to locate my vehicle. Refresh location, blammo. Okay, there's the request. This locates my vehicle on the Google map. And of course, the interesting thing here is, can I locate other people's vehicles? And we're going to find that I can. So now I'll post to the community, because you see, in order to do this, you'll see this GET request goes to a vehicle, and it has the vehicle number in it. This long B15A4905, that's some kind of vehicle ID. So I can't look for other people's vehicles until I find their vehicle ID number. And to get that, I'm going to use a vulnerability that we already saw last time, which is that the community leaks out that information. So if you go to the top and go to the community, and then make a new post, and add new post. After I click this button, it will refresh the posts, and when it refreshes the posts, it reveals an unnecessary amount of information. And I've seen this one in the real world several times. The response gives you a lot of information about other people. So I'm gonna find Adam's record here. Would be one of the people. The people at top are students who have added, and down at the bottom are the original ones. So here's Jason. Oh, they look like students are here. Someplace in this mess there's Adam. I can search for it. Let's search for Adam. 0 matches. Well, that's going to foul up people finding my flag. Well, all right. Things like this might happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the thing to default. I can do that. It will take a minute. I'm going to regenerate it all. I thought things like this might happen. So I made a special request that will reset crappy to its default. And what it does, it deletes all the containers and recreates them. Maybe there is some limit to how many new entries can be added, and then it pushes off the old ones. So this will be a problem if I use this at conventions and such. All right, well, it's the kind of thing I need to learn. Okay, if you couldn't find Adam earlier, this will take a minute or two to reset crappy. It takes a minute or two to rebuild all the containers. And we can tell when it's done by going here. Yep, see, now it's down. This is expected. And it will stop being down when it's done regenerating. right, staying down. So I'm going to have to make, I guess, like 3 of these and reset them frequently. I have to figure out what I do. The other thing I might do is, I'll see. I have to plan for this. All right. I suppose the male hog will be down too. Well, no, it's up. Okay, that's good. So maybe this will be up. And it is up. All right. So it appears to be back up. So now I'm going to have to regenerate an account for sure, because that will erase all the old accounts. So let's make a new one. And, all right. This is one reason you might just want to make your own copy server, which there was a project for that. Then you wouldn't have this problem. All right. I've logged in. Oh, I created the account. Now I need to log in. All right. Now I need to add the vehicle. Now I need to read my mail and get this number. And the PIN is 9276. Okay, so I verify the details. Okay, and now I need to find Adam. So I go to the community and make a post and put in anything. And now that last request. Here's Robot, Pogba, and Adam. Okay, there they are. Oh, you know what it was? I probably just needed to go to the next page of them or something. Anyway, this will work. So now here's the request that loaded it at the end. And if I scroll down here, I find Adam. There he is. So now I can get Adam's vehicle ID, which is, I think, what I came here for. Yep. So I want his vehicle ID. I'm going to copy that. And now I want to take the request that gets the location, and that is one that gets identity API. With identity API vehicle, and then a long number. Oh, I think I forgot to press that button. I need to go here to the dashboard, and then I need to hit this button here. That's how I get the request I need. Okay, that's the button. There we are. There, get identity with the vehicle number. That's the one. So I send that to the repeater. Okay, and now I change that number to Adam's number. All right, and let's try sending that. And it looks like it did work. So I think there's just, it's just unprotected. So let me check my instructions here. Yeah, so it does give me, in the response, it gives me the latitude and longitude of Adam's vehicle. So that's the point. It's an unprotected object. This is insecure direct object access. Although the instructions, there's some different name I got from that book, broken object level access control. The point is, if you can send the request with that number, you can read the location of his car. It does not bother to verify that you are logged in as him, which it should. So that's the first one. I think I'm going to stop this video, make a separate video for the next one.